We're putting the fun back in fitness, not to your chest, but more to your hip area. There you go.
That's it. Let's go. Come on. You got to live it.
Welcome back. We're chilling out today with all kinds of moves for relaxation. Reflexology balances the body by stimulating the feet. Here to share some of the incredible benefits of this therapy is certified reflexologist Deborah Flanagan and our foot model, Liz. Welcome, ladies.
Hi.
So can you tell me a bit more about it? You know, we all know about massage, okay, but we often, I think, neglect the feet. Why is the foot so important?
Well, you know, we have 14,000 nerve endings on our feet, so, and we're on them all the time. And one of the things I love—
Those poor nerves.
I know, right? That's why our feet hurt at the end of the day. Reflexology is a really efficient way to access all the muscles and parts of the body. It's based on the premise that a map of the body is reflected on the feet, and by stimulating certain points, and I'll show you some tips in a minute, you're able to affect all the different organs and parts of the body.
And now this comes from, is it tuina? Is that the same? No?
No.
In other words, because I'm just not familiar with this, because I know that there are some Eastern practices that focus on, you know, the meridians and the feet. So I guess what's the basis then of...
So the basis for how it works, and there's different theories, but one theory is, you know, we have those 14,000 nerve endings, and the nerve endings connect to the spinal nerves, and the spinal nerves connect to the different organs and parts of the body, which is why you can touch this part on your foot and be accessing the gallbladder.
Okay.
So, and you're not working with the meridians specifically, but I'm kind of aware that they're there. The wrists and ankles are very juicy areas for most of the meridians go through. So I'm kind of aware of that as a reflexologist, but I'm not working with the meridians
I understand.
directly.
So there's some similarities, there's some crossover, but that's not necessarily the basis of the science itself. Well, what's interesting to me is that Liz is actually a massage therapist, but Liz never gets treated herself. So what can we do for Liz? Because Liz, today's your day.
That's great.
So I was going to show you 5 simple techniques that you can use that take less than maybe 5 minutes. You're welcome to spend more time, but we're all busy. And basically, anytime you're interrupting stress, you're giving your body a chance to kind of hit the reset button. So I'm going to show you 5 simple techniques you can do at home. The first one I do every morning and night when I first wake up before I go to bed. It's kind of a way to hit all the reflexes on the foot. And I start by standing up. And just come along with me, and you know, you can get a foot roller, but if you want to be more practical, just something that you have at home, a golf ball, a tennis ball, this is a lacrosse ball.
Well, I'll grab that for you. We also have a rolling pin. Now, my advice to any viewer at home who's going to use a rolling pin is maybe you want to wash it off after you use this on your feet. Yeah.
Very important.
But it could be effective.
Yeah, so roll your foot around on the ball, and we can also do it with the, I'll demonstrate with the rolling pin. And you're getting, you know, most of the digestive reflexes are on the bottom arch of the foot, right here. A lot of us have digestive issues, and it's just a good way to warm up the foot in general, but also target kind of a key
How's that
area.
feel, Liz? I'm curious. Like, you know, you're a massage therapist, so you probably see this through a certain lens. How's that feeling, stimulating the foot?
Actually, the pressure of this ball feels really good.
Great.
Good. So you could do that maybe a minute each foot. And it just gets, it's a quick way. It's not like getting a full hour session, but it's a good mini session.
Now, one question I have is, do you need to be standing while you do this? Because I would think even if you could do it sitting down while you're watching TV, that might be a good opportunity to stimulate those points.
Yeah, absolutely. You could do it sitting down, and actually sitting down, some people's feet are very sensitive, so that's going to put less pressure.
Okay.
but
What are
still
some
be
other
effective.
what are some other techniques that Liz can use?
Okay. So one of my favorite is, and if you want to put your foot here, and I'll demonstrate and kind of walk you through, no pun intended. So the spine reflex is all along the arch, the inside arch of the foot. And as a professional reflexologist, we do what's called a thumb walking technique, but you don't have to be fancy. That feels good, right? But you could do what I teach my clients, because I like to give them self-help tips, is just piano keys pressing all along the spine reflex.
And if Liz were to do this on her own, I mean, just fold your foot over and...
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to try it? Or
Now, what happens to... I'm just curious, when you have a client who has really ticklish feet,
You know, I have
How do you do? Because my feet are ticklish, and that's why I've got sneakers. I'm well protected. I actually have 3 pairs of socks on and a pair of sneakers to make sure that you couldn't tickle my feet. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, people that are ticklish, they're sometimes concerned, but then the pressure is firm enough that it doesn't have that little tickly feeling.
So now you're working that inside spine part. Now, what's another move that we can use?
Another one that's great is, you know, so many of us are in our heads, and there's a lot of mental stress in our lives. So, yeah, not you, but maybe some other people.
Right.
Not you either. But you can access the head and brain reflexes, and if you want to put your foot back over here, I'll do it just to demonstrate. The big toe and the rest of the toes are the head and brain reflexes. So, again, I would use the thumb walking technique, but you could just press and kind of massage each toe, especially the tips of the toes.
I'm going to let you keep on working on Liz. Liz, I'm sure you don't have a problem with that.
No, it feels great.
But if you don't mind sticking around, we're going to have meditation for relaxation up next. So.